What's up, Leonidas, Guiste there, coming at you live. Man, hey, just having an interesting talk a minute ago with my wife, Tanya. And, I found it to be really interesting that we're in 2017 right now. And I said something smart to her as I was coming outside. And something that hit me was, 20 years ago, it was impossible to make money off the internet the way that we can make money today. It was impossible to do things that we can do. It was like this video. It was impossible for me to make this video, for as cheap as I'm making this video, for the cost of it. Video hosting was virtually impossible 20 years ago, and it was a whole different way that you had to make money. You had to actually go physically trade dollars for money. Today, well, back then, the only people that made money that was residual were like writers or songwriters or musicians, where they could do the work one time, or like people that had patents, right? They did the work one time and then they get paid over and over and over and over and over for the rest of their lives. And today it's one of those things where here, especially in the internet space, the most powerful thing that you can do, it doesn't matter what you're doing out there, right? I'm a passionate musician. You guys are gonna start seeing a lot more videos and pictures and social media stuff of myself and my wife in the studio, working, putting together some new stuff that we're gonna be working on for 2018, 2019. It's one of those things where you can get your work out to the world. People can see you today. Unlike 20 years ago when you had to go get a traditional record label to promote you because they had the big budget, they had the big money. Today it's really, really inexpensive for anybody to be able to understand how to run ads on the internet and be able to get exposure and build a fan base, create a brand and create a product, create a t-shirt line or a jewelry line and promote that and sell that and create revenue and create profits and create sales. And you don't have to be salesy or know all this cool gyro, all this weird jargon and all this cool stuff. You don't need to know all that stuff. You just got to be able to be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what it is you're passionate about. I'm passionate about music. I'm passionate about meeting people, networking, putting deals together, sharing enthusiasm and excitement with people. I'm passionate about helping people genuinely have a better life, whether it's be providing a service in the music realm or just motivating them, right, or just sharing some experiences with them like I'm doing with you right now. And I think if you really think about how easy it is, I'm using an iPhone to shoot this video right now, and I think it's really cool. I don't need a camera crew, I don't need a big budget, I don't need a permit, I don't need none of that crazy stuff, Hollywood budget and all that stuff to film a video to make for you. I don't have to worry about getting licensing and all that kind of stuff. I don't have to worry about big top budget editing and post-production and any of that kind of crazy stuff. I literally can edit this video right on the phone. I literally can upload it right from the phone straight to YouTube, straight to Vimeo, straight to Wistia, wherever I'm hosting it, and then I can get traffic through it through keywording, through building an email list, through sharing something of value. And that's powerful when you think about it, right? 20 years ago that was impossible. You know what I'm saying? 1997, I was a young kid in high school playing steel drums, right? And that's where my musical passion got started. That's where it got rooted. And it wasn't something that I really wanted to do. It was something that I just naturally had a knack for. It was just something that I became good at. And it's paid me a lot of money, you know what I mean, in a very short period of time. It's really opened my mind to a different way of living. I'm really upset that I didn't learn this when I was younger, when I was like 16. It took me 10 years in the Army, multiple deployments. It took me a lot of heartache, a lot of headache, a lot of ups and downs and stressors and stresses to really get to the one thing that I was afraid to do that all the time, which was perform on my steel drum, simply because my confidence was not the way it should have been. So 20 years later now, it's one of those things where, being able to get your message out there, get your music out there, get your words out there, all you got to know how to do is drive traffic. If you understand how to drive traffic to anything, you'll be able to get heard by the world. So if you want to learn some steps on how you can I can give you a few steps where you can actually learn how you can drive traffic using social media, using the internet, using Facebook ads, using YouTube, using Bing, using different traffic sources. There's going to be a link down below in the description. I want you to click that link, right? And when you get to the capture page, I want you to enter your name and email on that page, and I'm gonna email you some information. I'm gonna email you step by step the strategies that I used when I first got started on the internet about 5 or 6 years ago, where it took me 6 months to really understand the process, right? And I'm gonna cut all that time out for you, and I'm gonna show you what works, and I'm gonna show you how I made my first $500 on the internet. My first 500 bucks. I made it on Father's Day while I was outside cutting the grass. I'm gonna show you the exact process. It still works to this day, okay? There's just a couple of minor tweaks, a couple of little things that you got to do now because things have changed over the years, but anybody can do this. It's a simple copy and paste process, step by step. You get the blueprint, you put your links in there, you put your process in place, boom, okay, boom, cha-ching, money's in the bank. So click that link down below, subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated, check out my music stuff because it's going to be cool, it's going to be epic. I'm going to share with you how you can monetize what you're passionate about and turn your hobbies into money. That's when life becomes fun, you know what I mean? And you're going to see a whole lot more of that. So I'm going to be sharing that step by step with you. Click the link down below, enter your email. You can give me a text message. Also, you can reach out to me on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. It's all down below in the description. Comment below, show me some love. Leave your link down below to your YouTube. I'll subscribe to you, check your stuff out. I hope we get to work together. I hope we get to make some music together, do something cool. If not, until later, my next video. My name is Leonidas. Check me out. Peace.